about to cycle from Alaska to Argentina. So it's 17,000 miles along the Pan American Highway, which goes the whole way from Prudhoe Bay in the very north of Alaska, right at the oil fields, to Ushuaia in Tierra del Fuego. 350 stands for 350 days because that's the length of time we want to complete it in. I met Lee through a friend of a friend of a friend type of thing, and we met out in a bar one night and we just, I suppose, hit it off straight away. He was good fun, and I think there was a lot of banter going back and forward. We used to joke around a lot or whatever, and we just started hanging out. I think after that, I think Lee had a passion for cycling when it was over, and I came up with the idea for the trip and stuff, and we chatted about it a bit, and yeah, he's been enthusiastic about the trip ever since. What's going on? It's not too much, just getting the last few things together. The world is changing at a really rapid pace, and we get this fantastic snapshot within 1 year from, you know, cycling from the very top to the very bottom of the Americas. And I think one of the big things for me, at least, I can't speak for Lee, but is sort of connecting with the peoples and the environment and the geography and terrain and absolutely everything else that we have along the way. It's not that long, it's just a year, but it should definitely change us as people, I'd say, as well. I know the day would have to come, but just it's kind of sad now. Just try and pack that one in on top.
Yeah, or I could get it down inside, no?
What do you do lengthways, because it's got kind of on it, and then I wanted to support the Carers Association with the cycle to try and raise €100,000 because they do a really amazing job, and they're not a charity that a lot of people know about, because I think carers are sort of described as an invisible community in a sense as well. People don't really know that they're around. You know, your next door neighbour could be a full-time carer, but you would never really see them, and you don't really associate anything with them then, that they're actually working, and they usually give up like a full-time job. So for us, it was kind of the natural choice to pick the Carers Association, and since I've been working with them on fundraising for the trip, I've just realised what an absolutely amazing job that they actually do, and the real hard work of just to get noticed as an organisation, and to be able to provide the support and services to over 161,000 Irish family carers which are in the country. It's a really tough thing, and to try and make them aware that there's even someone out there to support them, and someone that's representing them, you know, and advocating on behalf of them. So what we could do is probably only a drop in the pond, but you need as many of those as possible to actually make a difference, and we're really determined to, I suppose, raise the money but also raise awareness for them. Does anyone text you about tonight for anything that's coming out?
Yeah, I think they're actually all going to make an appearance, which is nice.
There are a lot of dangers along the way, but I think we're preparing for them in the best possible manner. I mean, like, straight away when we land in Prudhoe Bay, we're out there in the middle of nowhere for 10 days at least, 10 or 11 days, completely on our own, where we've got to carry all our own stuff, and it's not an immediate danger of, like if it's heavy traffic on a road or bears, like I mentioned. It's the fact that you've got to live off everything that's in your pannier bags for 10 days, because you won't see very many people at all, and there are no shops or stores.
We're not in Alaska. We should have been landing in like a couple hours maybe. The flight got canceled because of hail damage to the plane. So they canceled the flight, and we've got to fly out at like 9:30 tomorrow morning. Most of our boxes are a little waterlogged and damaged. So there's a little bit of concern about them surviving another episode through the luggage carousel. We still have all our stuff, and we have to recheck in the whole thing tomorrow.